What's up, family? I just wanted to show you this. I'm gonna try to do this in less than a few minutes. So today we had a nice sell-off. And what do? We dropped down, we filled some RTH gaps, we filled the daily fair value gap, and um, almost got into this daily fair value gap right here. On the 4-hour chart, what I saw is this order block right here and this 4-hour fair value gap right here. One of the things that we can look for when we anticipate a retracement or reversal is a three drives pattern. That happened this afternoon. So a lot of times people might be like, just wait for the PM session, wait for a setup, blah, blah, blah. So it showed itself. In one way that you can tell that the market is starting to prepare for that retracement or that reversal is it will show the three drives pattern. We already know that this dark green box, little box right here, is the order block. And we know this right here is a fair value gap. So price was three driving into a high time frame PD arrays. So the three drives pattern is when you see one drive, two drive, three drive into a PD array. Then you can start to look for your setup for a potential reversal or retracement. So what we had here is, for those of you that have been studying with me, we have the 5-minute 2022 YouTube model. Stops were rated, market structure shift, created a fair value gap, entry in the fair value gap. Or if you were on a lower time frame, you get even better entry. That's the importance of like looking at these lower time frames. So, we came into a high time frame PD array, these stops right here, like we came and ran through them. Stops right here, ran through them, stopped, short-term high, displaced above both of them. Even this one created a fair value gap. Price went in to the fair value gap. So when you get in, because you might be like, I don't know, is it really a reversal? Is it a retracement? What is it going on? You could take it to low-hanging fruit. So if you took it up here, that would have been great. Let's see what our order would look like if we got in here with a couple of contracts. $3,000 in less than an hour. That's great. But a lot of times we're trying to catch the reversal, and instead of getting in line with order flow and going with where price is going, we try to, catch the bottom. And this is one of the ways where you can catch the bottom with the chart telling you that it's time to catch a bottom, right? Because people probably were here and they were like, oh my God, we got a short-term high. Oh my God, we went up and we had a displacement. Oh, we got a fair value gap. I'm going to get in. Meanwhile, we got this high time frame PD array down here that we know that price could be looking for. Let's see if there's any liquidity, even over here, right? I think I would say the reason why we didn't take this liquidity out over here is because of that order block and the fair value gap, right? So people probably had their take profit here. So that's why we talk about front running it sometimes and not going for the low, maybe put it there, you know what I mean? And just, if it does go there, you give up a couple points, but at least you get tagged out in a case like this, you know? So that was the point of this video. I just wanted to make sure that some of you may not have heard about the three tribes pattern before, but this is something that ICT talks about. And there it was in all its glory for this retracement. And the nice thing is like, God, if we wait for our setup, we take the trade, we really are on side, we can add leverage and we can be in a trade for a short time and not have to, you know, add leverage so you can just be in for a short time with multiple contracts. So let's say we got in right here and I wish this was like, let me see if it's on the 30-second chart. Nah, we don't have it. $800, $890 is a lot. But the idea was you get in, you don't have to risk too much. You can add leverage on and not have to be in, for an hour to make $3,000, like be able to, add leverage on and maybe get out here or get out here with multiple contracts. So, but $890, that's quite a bit. But you could do it in micros, maybe. Load up on some micros. But anyway, that was my main point. I just wanted to show that 3 drives pattern. That's the air. While I was looking at the chart, I was like, there it is. And so, one thing I said, because this is the second recording, I said I was looking to get in this, but I had my entry at 50% of here, because I was like, what if it wants to come into a discount? I can get in on the order block. And I missed the trade, but because we had that 3 drives pattern, that should have made me a little bit more comfortable to say, I'll get in at the fair value gap. And then another thing, I had my order sitting down at the BPR, and it didn't come down there. So yeah. So anyway, hopefully this was useful. And if it's not, you can ask me questions on our call tomorrow. Okay. Love you lots. Bye.